Okay, it's all about what you stand for. Okay? And why do we do it? We hear people talk about some really powerful and really influential personal brands. One of those is Oprah Winfrey. Okay, so one of the reasons we might want a personal brand or we might want to brand ourselves is for recognition. Okay, everyone loves a little recognition. Everyone loves their 15 seconds of fame. Okay, what about the whole notion of credibility? Okay, the funny thing about the human mind is the way it works is that if you're well known, you must be good. And that's pretty much how the mind is wired. There's this whole notion of having a personal brand and being well known, having credibility. But most importantly, as Sue said, a personal brand is important because people buy people. We've all heard it, we've all seen it. Who here's worked in a corporation when things go sick like they have just now, a little bit off? And I know this because my wife works in an investment bank and that investment bank's got a pretty high opinion of itself, but all of a sudden the phone stopped ringing. Okay? People aren't ringing the corporate brand anymore. And you know what? People aren't ringing the personal brands neither. So I asked the question, you know, do these people who are earning great big salaries, living great lives, do they really have a very strong personal brand? Okay, so people buy people. And the final reason really why I have a personal brand is back in the 1960s, the late 60s, when McCann Erickson and all these agencies dreamt up the concept of branding. Okay, Richard's mates, back when you were a child. This whole concept, you know, branding was about differentiating yourself in the marketplace. It was about making something unique or something different about a brand so that you could charge more for it, so that it stood out from the clutter. And really that's in a way what personal branding is about.